College football week 1. Best bets how to wager on Ohio State, Texas. The 2025 college football season wasted no time delivering with fireworks in week 1 and with games running Thursday through Monday, and the schedule makers set the tone for a season packed with drama. And from high scoring with FCS shootouts to early crashes between some of the nation's best teams. And not every matchup, by the way, not every matchup offers beating value. But with a slate this large, and there are always by the way, opportunities, and where the market lags behind one storyline, I can't check in Texas in 9 of August. And the scrimmage, by the way, scrimmage where the offensive line was dominated in pass protection. And head coach, the head coach, by the way, Steve is excellent at in-game adjustments, so I would expect the Longhorns to lean on quick and developing plays and wheel routes and checkdowns to help Ark Manning avoid Ohio State and elite safety, Caleb Downs. That sets up value, by the way, in a prop market with those quick throws in the game plan and running back Quintrevion and Wisner should be featured new Seminoles quarterback Tommy Castellanos and has long been by the way viewed as a running quarterback and the States back it up. And 6 games, by the way, 6 games with double-digit rush attempts last season and nearly every game in 2023 season. But that profile, by the way, doesn't hold up the same way now. And at Florida State, he will have, by the way, more playmaking talent around him and less need to run. And more importantly, and his tendency, by the way, to hold the ball too long will be bunched again against Alabama front. And many of his rushes may end up and being sacks, and that makes this number appealing. And by the way, the total in this game has been on a roller coaster, by the way, and it opened at 53 and steamed all the way down to 47. And largely, by the way, largely on injury concerns for both defenses. That's an overaction. And neither of these, by the way, teams is efficient, but inefficiency doesn't always equate to a game going under with 2 struggling defenses and 4 quarters to work with. And I will buy, by the way, I will buy in at the key number, and not every early week position workout. And I begged Arizona, by the way, 1H in my article earlier this week after reporters suggested Hawaii quarterback Bryden Alejado was dealing, by the way, with a serious injury, but with signs pointing to him sweating up, and I have hedged slightly while keeping some exposure, and we have been, by the way, tracking market movement in Boulder all week, and without any significant buyback on the total, I am holding, by the way, tight on my over 51.5 position. And the case, by the way, the case is straightforward. Georgia Tech will play faster than the market expects with a healthy Hines King at quarterback. And while Colorado, by the way, Colorado's defensive changes are still a question mark. And the new Buffs quarterback, Kaidon Salter, under helmet last year at Liberty, but with more, by the way, weapons around him and a scheme designed to open short passing lanes, and he is, by the way, in the position to bounce back. Thank you so much. Have a nice time and great day.